There has been a lot of speculation and concern around Shubman Gill after on day 2 of this first test between India and South Africa, he ended up suffering a very random looking neck injury, then had to be taken off the field, and more importantly, after that, after the end of the day, it was seen that he was taken to a hospital, and that is really where things ended up getting a little bit murky, because most people thought, okay, it seemed like a neck spasm at best, and that's what the BCCI confirmed it at the time. So why the need for a hospital? Well, it's turned out to be something even bigger, and it really casts a lot of doubt over his potential participation in the second test of the series, which is now a must-win for India if they are to avoid a series loss altogether and also another home whitewash. So what exactly is the diagnosis in place? Well, it was first said that it was a neck sprain or a neck spasm. Thereafter was upgraded to a sprain, but now what we're getting to know is that this is what exactly it is. It is an interspinous ligament injury. For those of you who are wondering what that means, it means it's one of those ligaments which is in between the spines, and that is what has gotten injured. And what this has done, really, it's pretty complicated. And as of now, though, Gill has been discharged from hospital. We've seen those visuals, and what we're getting to know is that he's going to be told to rest for 48 to 72 hours and has also been prescribed medication. And then to make things even more, let's say, to ensure that there is a carefulness around this entire thing, he's going to be assessed again after 48 hours. But here's the catch. He has been told that he cannot travel. So he's basically stayed back at the team hotel. He is resting at the team hotel, but no travel at least until 48 or 72 hours. And this is really where things end up becoming difficult as far as his participation, because the second test is in this week itself. Saturday is when it gets underway. But if you're looking at basically what the recovery period could be like for this injury, that's where it gets even murkier. Because according to publicly available information, what you know is that it can take about 1 or 2 weeks for this injury to heal if it's a minor sprain only. A partial tear can go for up to several months, and if it's worse than partial, then it might require surgery altogether. And what that means is that the second test in Guwahati seems a no-go, because let's assume that it's a week or two. If it's a week, then he's definitely not going to be fit in time for the Guwahati test. If it's 2 weeks, it means that it could be touch and go even for the first ODI of the series, which gets underway on 30th of November, or the last day, of course, of the month. So what that means is that right now there's no actual timeline on his comeback. In fact, top sources are telling us also here at Sports Today, and as things stand, there's been no call taken on his participation, and it's a consistently, let's say, a monitoring is being done for him, and it's an updating thing. Right now, there's no real diagnosis as to when it is he can be back. The main focus will be on that he can get okay soon. Of course, how that plays out is something that remains to be seen. So stay tuned to Sports Today for more updates on this particular story. And if you enjoy our work, please don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, tap the bell icon, follow us also on social media. We're on Instagram, X, and Facebook, and stay tuned for more such videos from the world of sport.